One of the vital factors that determines the healing of wounds is the availability of oxygen at the site of repair. For some people, these wounds fail to heal, placing patients at risk of leg amputation. Inotec AMD, a start-up from the University of Cambridge, has developed a portable, effective and low-cost way of delivering pure oxygen to the wound 24 hours a day, with life-changing results for some patients. Saville has more.
You're finding it all right?
Yes.
Yeah? No problems at all?
No problems at all.
For Brian, the technical innovation that's healing a painful diabetic ulcer he's had on his foot for 3 years is something to smile about. A portable device the size of a mobile phone delivers a continuous supply of pure humidified oxygen to the surface of his wound. The system, called NATROX, allows him to keep active and to have his dressings mostly changed at home. With diabetes taking an increasing toll on NHS funds, this new way of treating wounds is proving highly effective.
There's been quite an impact in terms of pain management for patients. So we've had a couple of patients who have been in an awful lot of pain prior to starting NATROX. However, a few weeks down the line, they're starting to reduce their pain relief, and these are patients that have been on morphine before.
Consultant vascular surgeon Paul Hayes, who's leading large-scale clinical trials of NATROX, says that actively treating wounds rather than just managing them saves money and maintains patients' independence. He sees the new device as a game-changer.
NATROX delivers oxygen onto the surface of the wounds. Oxygen is really vital for all forms of cellular life, and when we've got a wound, those cells need to be really active. They need lots of energy, and their energy comes from oxygen.
This is the NATROX oxygen delivery system developed here in Cambridge by a university spin-off company called Inotec AMD. The device uses a miniaturized version of technology developed for the space industry, condensed into a gadget so portable and easy to use that it scored 98% for patient acceptability. Patients like Mick, who'd already lost one leg to diabetes before he began the new treatment on an ulcer that hadn't healed in a decade. Within 2 months, it was gone, and so easily, says Mick.
This is a pump, and that's the battery. That is now pumping oxygen into this pipe, which goes down here to my wound. This clears up the wound, and you carrying on with your life.
Mick compared experiences with another patient, Tony, who'd lost toes to diabetes, but thanks to NATROX was able to avoid further amputations.
The threat was, if it didn't work with the toes, then it's quite possible that the leg below the knee needed to come off. When my left foot was, the toes were amputated on that, I was straight onto it, so there wasn't a gap there, and the results were amazing.
With diabetic foot ulcers currently costing the NHS around £600 million a year, a new treatment that keeps people out of hospital and cuts the bill on the whole patient pathway makes economic sense, says this commissioner.
NATROX, I think, actually brings innovation to the market. It's a different product, it's a different way of thinking. We've got lots of dressings we can treat people with, but this offers something different. It potentially offers a solution to these difficult to manage people, and a solution is much better than a long-term treatment plan from a commissioning point of view, because there's an end to it.
And this could be just the beginning for uses of the new oxygen delivery system in healthcare.
I can see potential benefits for delivering oxygen in all sorts of settings around the hospital, possibly for plastic surgery, for burns, for surgical incisions. I think delivering oxygen this way may be the tip of the iceberg, just looking at wounds.
For patients, the quality of life benefits of the new treatment are priceless. For the NHS, the cost savings offer value in a solution to a chronic problem.